You're the tiki god. Kick, kick.
You gotta spice it up on set, you know, when you're not on camera, it's time to goof off.
Enjoy yourselves. We're gonna have some fun.
The first thought I had when I woke up this morning was probably that I have to go to work today.
Am I gonna be on time to work?
The first thought I had when I woke up this morning was, oh no, what was that dream that I had last night? You know, when you remember the dream and then you, like 5 seconds later, you can't.
Lucas actually had a dream of me recently. I don't know if he told you.
Last night in particular, I do remember that I had a dream about the end of the world. It was dinosaurs that were roaming the earth, and that was what was causing the end of the world. And among all of this, I'm trying to save everybody from the dinosaurs. I'll cut to the chase. And Ashley, she was in her swimming suit, and she said, I just want to lay out and tan. And I said, there's dinosaurs coming. And she said, I just want to get a tan.
I just want to lay out. Can't believe you'd have a dream like that. I
was worrying about saving the world from dinosaurs, and she wanted to get a tan. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Thanks for giving me a hard time. Always does that. If I could go back in time, I would love to be in the room with Lucille Ball. She's just someone I look up to because I love her comedy, and I always watch I Love Lucy. So I always thought maybe, it'd be so cool to go back in time and actually meet her.
One historical event that I would have witnessed would have been Martin Luther King's speech, I Have a Dream. I would have really loved to have been there.
I really want to see a choosing of the Pope. That'd be really, really incredible to watch. When they finally announce the Pope and actually being there at the time, that would be really, really incredible.
If I could go back in time to see any historical event, I would go back to the very, 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 very beginning of time, as far as you could go back. And then I could come back and finally settle all of this, discussion about where we all came from.
If I could do one thing, even though it doesn't really have to do with going back in time, it would be to see our entire universe, just to see what's out there and if there's other life forms and everything. It's something that everybody thinks about, I think, and I think if I could do one thing, that would be it.
If I could change my name, what would I change it to?
Yeah.
Huh.
I like my name. I wouldn't change it.
I like having Ashley as a name.
I actually really like my name. I don't really think I'd change it. If I did have to think of anything else, I was originally going to be named Bullet Blue, which is a pretty interesting story, but I always think to this day, that would have been interesting if the name Bullet.
Harmon Gray. Harmon is my mom's maiden name, and Graybeal is way too hard for people to get. Every single day, someone mispronounces my name.
I did change my name. Well, I didn't change my name, but my name is actually Adrienne Monique Coleman. And I dropped the Adrienne for Monique. And it also lends itself to nicknames like Mo Better Blues.
My mom's pet name for me when I was little was just kind of embarrassing. It's knockin' in the Ann. I have no idea what it means. I was just knockin' in the Ann. I mean, my middle name's Ann, so maybe that makes some sense, but I don't know.
It's kind of embarrassing. Cuckernut.
My dad more so than my mom, but sometimes my mom and occasionally my sister, they would call me Lukey. I don't know. I think it's a little childish. My dad still calls me Lukey sometimes. I'm 22. Got my peach hat to help me out, so life wouldn't be complete without a peach hat,
My mom used to call me A for Adrienne, or little A, or baby, or girl. I'm kidding.
Tarzan Boy. I think it came from a couple different things. First of all, I love leopard print, and I always have something about being just, I don't know, my favorite colors are gold and black, and I think some having to do with the jungle and that. She called me Tarzan Boy.
There's a long list of things. If I wasn't gonna be an actor, I would be, musician, an artist, photographer, whatever, dancer, anything that can fit into the fine arts. But if I had to push that aside, I would travel and find a way to raise money to just help people around the world and be a missionary.
If I wasn't an actress, I'd probably be a pediatrician. I mean, I don't know, it's something that I said I wanted to do when I was younger, but this kind of took route.
I don't know. I mean, I love being an actress. I love to also write, though. I write music, maybe writing scripts. definitely, I love this business. I love being in the business, so it has to be something to do with it.
I have always had an interest in medicine. Not that I'd be practicing medicine when I was 2 years old, but I love acting, and my true passion is acting, and I kind of had this false hope that I could do both, and obviously I can. It's, you know, becoming a med student requires full time, and I just love acting too much. I wouldn't give it up for the world.
Go back to work.
And I got the apron. Yeah.
Cut. Thank you. We got it. Absolutely fantastic.